Hey, we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's go, let's go. Grand Rising, everybody. My name is Tara, and you are here for Mindset Camp. Let's get it. So, we are using these positive affirmation playing cards, some regular playing cards, but on each card, there is a positive message right in the middle. This one that I just showed you says, I base my happiness on my own accomplishments. Oh, that's a nice one to get us started. I base my happiness on my own accomplishments. That's a good one. We should be striving for something, okay? We should be always looking to improve and do better. So let's go ahead and shuffle these up and see what our affirmations for today are. And like I said, I'm not the best at shuffling cards, okay? But I can get it done. All right, let's go. See how we're going to start our Monday off. God, please give us a nice, clear message, a good message. What is a great affirmation for us to carry with us throughout the day? Lord, please send us a message, the message that is right for us, the people who are here watching this video. We seek a good affirmation, the message that we need to carry us throughout this day. All right, give it one more shuffle and then we're going. Okay. Okay. And it's exactly 2 cards. That was funny. All right. So let's see what these cards say. I'm a little nervous. Last week we got a card twice. Let's see what this is. Okay. First one. I am learning valuable lessons from myself every day. Interesting. I am learning valuable lessons from myself every day. So that might have something to do with those habits that we've been tackling, replacing the bad habits with the new, good, positive ones. Grand Rising, Sheena. I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. Ooh, okay. All right, I think both of those are spot on. I know, if anything, those are spot on for me. And I think it's spot on for the state of the world and a lot of people's mental states right now, because we are definitely fully in a recession, which is impacting quite a few people, especially if you're somebody who put all your life savings in Bitcoin, you know, and all that stuff. So let me just remind you, this right here is to remind you. Thank you, God, for giving us these 2 cards, throwing them at us. I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. This also goes for the people who are on my detox program too, the people who are out there who are suffering with different diseases, some diseases that they say that there's nothing you can do about. You know, this really speaks to those people, I feel, because being at peace with what has happened, and then even with the people who's dealing with the recession, okay, so not even just for my detox program, but for people who are dealing with things that you cannot change, okay, or things that you feel you cannot change, because let's start at what has happened. All right, the thing that is, okay, what is the thing that is? I'm at peace with what has happened. It's happened, okay, it's done. You can't change it. You cannot rewind it. We need to toss out all those shoulda, woulda, couldas. It gotta go. It's happened. It's done, okay, it's done. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. That thing is done. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? From where you are, from where it is right now, because it's happened already. You can't unhappen it. You can't undo it, all right? I'm at peace with all that is happening, all right? With all that has happened and all that is happening. What you are going through right now, it's solid, okay? It's solid. It has solidified. Those thoughts and ideas and everything that led up to what it is right now, it's happening. You're in the thick of it. There's nothing you can really do to undo it. You got to keep going forward. It's happening, Okay, it's happening. It's okay. I am at peace with all that will happen. There's more to the story. It's not over yet. All right. It has already happened. What's going on right now is happening. But guess what? More will happen. And you need to be at peace with that too. But you have a little bit more control over what will happen because you can make decisions today. You can make changes today that will ultimately guide what happens tomorrow. So by making the good decisions, choosing what is right, even though it's hard. Ooh, yes, choosing what is right, even when it's hard. Even if you're like, man, that's just going to be hard to do. That means you're just going to have to do it. You got to choose what is right. And that is where it gets difficult because sometimes we want to just choose what we want to do. Like, I just want to do what makes me happy. And it may not necessarily be what's right. Making a series of good decisions can change your life. Making a series of bad decisions is likely how you got where you are now if you're unsatisfied with where you are in your life. But you can change it by making a series of good decisions. But you need to come to grips and be at peace with all that has happened because you can't change what happened. All that is happening right now, you can only change what's happening right now into what will happen in the future. You need to be at peace with that by finding peace within yourself. You got to find the peace within yourself. You can't go looking all over everywhere else for the peace. You can't make it your boyfriend or your husband's responsibility for your peace or your happiness. You have to come to peace with yourself. Okay, you need to accept yourself. Just love on yourself. Come on, I love me. Okay, I love you. You just so awesome. You just so awesome. Okay, let's just get that out the way. All right. Now, I am learning valuable lessons from myself every day. You have to learn your lessons. Now, with learning lessons, that doesn't mean that, okay, everything is just going well all the time, all throughout the day, just beautiful things. There's nothing to learn from that. We learn from adversity. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from trouble. We learn from troubleshooting. That's how inventions are made. That's how innovations are created, from troubleshooting your problems. And let's affirm, I am learning valuable lessons from myself every day. So all the things that we're going through, the things that we kind of don't really want to go through, the things we don't really want to deal with, we are learning valuable lessons to not have to do it again. Okay? Learn the lesson to not have to do it again. You don't have to keep going through the same BS over and over and over again. What is it that is bothering you in your life? I did a big brain dump at the beginning of the year that really changed my year. It really changed my year. I was fed up. I was overworked. I was just tired. I was spinning my wheels and nothing was really going anywhere. I was on a hamster wheel, and I'm like, hold on. I felt myself just welling up with tears. I'm just about to break down. Like, I just don't want to do this no more. I wish I could just implode in myself. But what I did was, and I started to rattle off. I started to open my mouth to tell my husband what was wrong with me. And I'm like, no, because I feel like I'm enabling all of my complaints. I started to say it and I'm like, hold on, shut the fuck up. Don't burden this poor man with all of this inner bullshit that you got going on here, okay? He did not sign up to be your therapist, all right? He signed up for that, but whatever that is, okay? But he did not sign up to have to hear me constantly complain because I'm at a point where I'm unhappy, I'm unsatisfied, and I'm trying to figure things out. It's not his problem. I don't want to burden him with that. Like he don't have his own things going on in his own head. Like he might have the same situation going on within him and he don't have the headspace to deal with my extraness of it. So what I did was I pulled out my phone, went into my notes, and I bullet pointed. Just wrote down bullet points of everything that was just getting on my nerves. And I pinned that. That's at the top of my notes in my phone. Got hundreds of notes. The top of my list starts off with the main thing that I had to do away with. And from there, I created a whole new plan, of how I want to operate. Okay, how I want to be, how I want to see myself, how I want others to see me. How do I want to show up? What do I want to put out into the world? What do I commit to? What things can I do on repeat that I can commit to over and over again so that I can show up to people in a at the same time all the time where they can, depend on me being here. Okay, so I wrote down my plan, and through that, there's a lot of learning lessons because you write down your plan and then you gotta go and learn from the fails. Okay, and that's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is learning from the fails, because when you learn from the fails in your life, you overcome something and now your path is smoother, so then you end up doing better. So I am learning valuable lessons from myself every day. Every day we should be learning very valuable lessons from every fail that we have throughout the day, and just be grateful for the fail. Okay, be grateful for the fail. Okay, I failed at that. That is actually something that I can overcome that, because first of all, I can recognize that as a fail and I can examine that. I'm blessed enough to be able to examine it and see, okay, I see I failed there. How can I not fail like that again? What led me to failing? What are the actions? What's my part that I played in failing? Okay. And then if if I feel like there's some other people that played a part, what were their actions? What part did they play in that fail? Now, how can I not have people be a part of a fail for me again? How can I exclude that and stop that from happening again? Okay, is it really those people's fault, or is it mine? Did I allow that to happen? So learn your lessons from yourself all throughout the day. Learn your lessons, okay? And I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. There's things that we cannot change. We cannot change the past. We cannot stop that from happening to you. What happened to you, we cannot stop it. It happened to you already. There's nothing we can do about it, okay? What's happening right now in this moment, what you're experiencing that's got you all in a heap, that got you frustrated, that's got you angry and upset and got you confused. Look, there's nothing that you can change about this exact moment right now. But the future, you're on the brink of it. Just make some better decisions. Make some good. What is the next decision that you have to make? Just make it a good one. Make it a good one. Pray for the answers. And the good decision is not something that only is good for you, that may cause hurt to other people. Okay? It would be the best decision for everyone involved in the situation. Remember, what you do in the dark, even if it will never ever come to light, that you carry the energy of what you did. Okay? You carry the energy of what you did. You ever wonder why some kids be like running from you, like I didn't do you anything? I don't know. It might be the energy of what you did that did not come to light, but you carrying the energy of what you did. Okay? It's all over you. That's the scent of your pheromones. You smell like what you do. Okay? That nobody may not ever find out about. Keep that in mind with the things that you decide. Okay? Keep it in mind. All right? So, I'm not going to hold us all day. I want us to really contemplate on how this speaks to us in our individual lives. How does this speak to you? Is there something that you're holding on to that you have not let go of yet? All right? Is there a situation that you're holding on to that you will not forgive? And the thing is, sometimes you're looking for somebody to tell you sorry, and you're not going to get that. Let me just tell you that right now. Get it out your head. Whoever it is that you want to apologize to you, they're not going to tell you they're sorry. They are not sorry for hurting you. But you need to forgive. And what I mean by forgive is that you need to be able to move on. You need to not feel pained by that situation anymore. You need to not feel nothing by that situation. I don't mean like just take it out, and just be heartless or in denial about your situations. I need you to look at it like, okay, that's something that happened. What can I take from that? What can I learn from that? How can I move different? How can I move better? What can I teach somebody else about that situation? And look at it like that, because it happened already. And that's it. That's it. Now, what you're going through right now, you're going through it. Just put your seatbelt on, push through, and make the next best set of decisions. Okay? And be at peace with what happened in the past. Be at peace with it. Be at peace with where you are right now. Even if you are confused and you don't know what to do, just give it over to God. Here you go, God. I don't know what to do with this. But I will make the next best set of decisions. Please guide me. Okay? And also be at peace with your future. Just know that you are being guided, that God got you. And as long as you continue to do the right thing and make the next best set of decisions, that your future, just be at peace with it. You are going to be okay. You're going to come out of whatever you're going through right now. You will come out of it. Trouble don't last always. Pain does not last always. It's short-lived. And if you overcome it, okay, and not just succumb right back into the bullshit, then you will be better. Okay, because what are we doing? We are learning lessons every day. Okay, I am learning valuable lessons from myself every day. Every day I'm learning more and more about myself and my triggers, because I'm working on not being triggered. If everybody's getting on my nerves, I'm working on not being bothered. I need to be less bothered if everybody's getting on my nerves. Okay? People shouldn't be getting on your nerves like that. Don't let them. You need to care less. You might be around here being a caring too much about stuff that ain't even your concern to be caring about. If you're a person who's got a whole bunch of pet peeves, let it go. It's not nobody's problem. Your pet peeves is nobody else's problem, and you can't make the things that you like and don't like other people's problems. That's not fair. Okay? Nobody got to tiptoe around you. We are all here sharing this space together. Remember we talked about last time. Your perfectly laid out path may be an inconvenience for someone else, and their perfectly laid out path may be a slight inconvenience to you. So nothing will always be absolutely perfect between us people. So we'll go into our mantra. Are we going to be hearing the subtle art again? Well, I cannot read that book on, I can't read it on YouTube because they're putting up copyright claims on it. So I won't be able to do it there, but I was thinking about doing it inside of my Mighty Networks group and just continue it. I can continue it there without a copyright claim because it's a private network. So we're having our info session tonight. So if you're somebody who's dealing with HSV or HPV, free classes tonight. Just text the word session to 404-737-1371 so you can learn about these different diseases. And let's remember our mantra, okay? I am a person with problems, and I am what? Dealing with people with problems. So I will lead with grace. I choose to lead with grace. I am a person with problems, dealing with people with problems, and I choose to lead with grace. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram at Tara's Detox. Bye, y'all.